Card, I'm not going to lie to the people. I wasn't sure that we were going to do a preview for this game, but I had it on my list of games we could talk about. And you said, and I quote, Greg, we have to talk about my Tigers.
We're not just going to brush over my Tigers, especially in a spot that I think the world might be preying on their downfall just somewhat, because they're still, I'd say 94% of the world wants to give the Tigers their credit, but there's a small 6% in there that would love to see the Tigers fall to the Fighting Jerry Stackhouses and the Vanderbilt Commodores. I hope you're not one of those. I feel like I brought you in on the Tigers.
I was going to say, am I one of those?
I'm at. Are you?
I don't know if I know. No, I have a lot of respect for this Memphis team. I wouldn't say I'm like on the bandwagon with you, but I think they're good. I think they're Final Four good. Like I'm not concerned about that. I think Penny's the favorite for Coach of the Year right now. Yeah, great basketball team. I just used the word great about Memphis. I skipped over good and went to great. That's a little scary. That didn't feel good, but I think it's accurate. I think they're a great
You're
basketball
getting
team
there.
right now. Vanderbilt, coincidentally, not a great basketball team. Not even a good basketball team. Not an average basketball team. Maybe not a bad basketball team. Probably an awful basketball team. This team's best win this season is UNC Greensboro at home. They won that game by 4 points. They have 4 wins total, 7 losses. They have lost to everybody that they've played within the top 100 opponents. They also have losses to Arizona State, Western Carolina, and checks notes Presbyterian on opening night. Things are not going well for Jerry Stackhouse. Penny Hardaway versus Jerry Stackhouse is fun, but one of them looks like a good coach right now and one doesn't.
Yeah. Shout out to Jerry Stackhouse going to the Kenny Payne School of Press Conferences. I have to read this quote in preparation for this game. This comes from Coach Stackhouse after a loss to a mid-major team, I think earlier this week. It's hard to win college basketball games. We've scheduled a really competitive schedule. We're probably playing as many young guys as anybody in our conference. Vanderbilt's strength of schedule ranks 286 in the nation, according to Ken Pom. They think they're going through a ringer and they haven't played anybody yet.
So is that a lie or is that incompetence?
I don't know what it is, but it's a Memphis 20-point win at the end of the day.
Okay. Yeah, like what's your concern level for your Tigers in this one? Like any chance they're sleepwalking before Christmas? Could they sleepwalk and still win this game by 20?
That's the thing. I think they sleepwalk. If it's a sleepwalk game, they win this game by 12.
And if it's not a sleepwalk game?
If it's not a sleepwalk, it turns into a dog walking, and we got Memphis 20 plus.
Okay. Yeah, you pull up the KenPom page like that shows the matchup stuff, like Vanderbilt's offense next to Memphis's defense, Memphis's offense next to Vanderbilt's defense. There's a lot of green in the Memphis columns that maps perfectly with a lot of red in the Vanderbilt columns. It's not even like one stat you can pick out. It's like this could be the key to the game. It's essentially everything favors Memphis. I don't think there's much to discuss on an in-depth basis. Memphis just needs to show up and play their D game, and they should float to a comfortable win. KenPom, for the record, has Memphis winning this game by 20 points at home against Vanderbilt. What do you think? Do you think that that's an accurate line? Do you think it's going to be more or less than that? What do you think?
It's at FedEx Forum, correct?
It is at the Forum.
Oh, that's too low. This is a 25-point win.
Okay. All right. So that's Carter's prediction. I think 20 sounds about right to me. If I had to pick one side, I'll lean that it's less than that, strictly because like sleepy Christmas game.
Yeah, just win this game by 20. The only thing that scares me with Memphis is that with these couple last conference non-conference games, I'm sorry, not double casting. These couple last non-conference games, I don't want it to be a look ahead or a letdown spot looking forward to the matchups they're going to end up having with FAU. Because like that's what's on their mind right now, whether they want to state it or not. Right?
I think the good news for Memphis is they don't play Florida Atlantic until Sunday, February 25th. So
I think they're still looking forward to that.
yeah, they are, but like
the way the rest of the conference shakes out, like isn't that what you got on your mind? That's a circled one.
I think if Memphis's players have anything on their mind right now, I mean, they're all like 24 years old. I don't know this. I'm just speculating. I'd assume there's a lot of like parents on this Memphis team at this point. Like they're just a lot of grown ass men. So like that maybe there's concerns there where like these guys still need to do some last minute shopping for their toddlers, but also maybe they don't have kids at all and they're just going to walk in and win by 40. I don't know. I don't think they're worried about FAU though.
Or their Christmas gift is showing that their dad can dub someone by 40 at the crib. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, yeah, true. One of your favorite games, you wanted to do this for Kentucky Louisville. If we swapped coaches, what happens? If Penny coached Vanderbilt and Stack coached Memphis in this game, what would the final score be?
Uh, Memphis would actually still win by 20
Oh
because
wow.
because I love Penny. I don't know if Penny could do anything with Vanderbilt.
Wow. It kind of seems like you're giving Stack some credit right now too.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. Okay. Noted. All right. Well, good luck, Memphis. Good luck to your Tigers. And at a certain point, yeah, I think the problem is I like Florida Atlantic too much to be all the way in on Memphis because I'm going to get to that game and I'm going to need to root for Florida Atlantic.
Okay. So you're staking your claim with owls. Owls don't do they owls are whoo whoo.
Whoo, whoo,
What's your hand? They don't wait, do owls have claws?
whoo, whoo, whoo. Do you want to give me a tiger?
Rawr.
All right, everybody. Merry Christmas.